Cairo, a city whose name alone conjures images of ancient pharaohs, golden sands, and the mighty Nile winding through a sprawling metropolis. But beyond the postcards and the pyramids, Cairo is a living, breathing organism, one that pulses with energy day and night, never truly resting. Here, ancient wonders and modern life don't just coexist. They collide in a vibrant, chaotic embrace. The city's streets are a tapestry where centuries-old mosques stand shoulder to shoulder with glass towers, and the past is always present, woven into the fabric of daily life. The pulse of Cairo is relentless. History whispers from every corner, and the calls to prayer echo above the city's constant hum. 5 times a day, the city pauses as the hauntingly beautiful Adhan floats over rooftops, mingling with the sounds of car horns, street vendors, and laughter. The traffic is a living river, flowing endlessly through the city's veins. Cars, buses, and tuk-tuks jostle for space, weaving through crowds of people who seem to move with a rhythm all their own. The streets are alive with voices, laughter, and the energy of millions, each person adding their own note to the city's symphony. Grandmothers haggle with vendors over the price of fresh herbs, their voices rising above the din. Young people, headphones on, stride confidently past, their fashion a blend of tradition and modernity. Children dart between stalls, their laughter echoing off ancient stones. All are woven into the city's ever-changing tapestry. In Cairo, you don't just observe life, you dive in headfirst. The city invites you to become part of its story, to lose yourself in its crowds, to taste its food, to feel its heartbeat. Every sense is awakened as you navigate the bustling markets and winding streets. One moment, you're standing in the shadow of the pyramids, awestruck by their timeless grandeur. The next, you're sipping sweet mint tea in a bustling cafe, surrounded by the chatter of friends and strangers alike. In Cairo, the extraordinary and the everyday blend seamlessly. The city's spirit is youthful, vibrant, and full of hope, even as the desert dust settles on every surface. There's a sense of possibility in the air, a feeling that anything can happen here. The laughter of young Egyptians rings out in the markets, their dreams as bright as the morning sun. At the heart of it all are the markets, the lifeblood of Cairo, where the city's soul is revealed. Here, the air is thick with the scent of spices, the colors of textiles dazzle the eye, and every transaction is a dance between buyer and seller. The markets are where stories are exchanged, friendships are forged, and the true character of Cairo comes alive. Lose yourself in the labyrinthine alleys, where every turn reveals a new surprise, a hidden cafe, a centuries-old workshop, a burst of music from a street performer. In these winding paths, you'll discover the real magic of Egypt, a place where the past and present are always in conversation. Cairo's markets are an experience you'll never forget. They are a feast for the senses, a celebration of life, and a reminder that in this city that never sleeps, every moment is a story waiting to be told. Of all Cairo's markets, Khan el-Khalili stands out, a living museum, a labyrinth of trade for over 6 centuries. Step through its archway and you're swept into a world of theater. Vendors calling, coppersmiths hammering, odd music drifting from hidden courtyards. The market's energy is a symphony, chaotic yet comforting. Let yourself be carried by the crowd, surrendering to the souk's embrace. Every turn reveals new temptations, ancient stone walls, colorful awnings, and shops overflowing with treasures. Here, you're not just a visitor, you're part of a centuries-old play. The Khan is more than a place to shop. It's a crossroads of cultures and a living history book. Each step is a new page in Cairo's story. Cairo's markets are a sensory feast, a living tapestry woven from centuries of tradition and daily life. Step into the heart of the city, and you're instantly swept up in a whirlwind of sights, sounds, and sensations that define the Egyptian capital. Colors explode everywhere. Spice mountains in ochre and crimson, glass lanterns casting rainbows, embroidered textiles stacked high. Every corner dazzles the eye, from the deep blues and golds of hand-painted ceramics to the shimmering silks that drape the stalls. The market is a living gallery, where every item tells a story of craft and culture. The air buzzes with vendors' melodic calls, the clatter of backgammon and the clang of metalworkers. Laughter and conversation ripple through the crowd, blending with the rhythmic beat of hammers shaping copper and brass. Each sound is a note in the city's symphony, echoing through narrow alleys and open courtyards. It's a soundtrack unique to Cairo, where the music of daily life is as rich and layered as the city's history. Street musicians strum traditional tunes, their melodies weaving through the market's hum, inviting you to pause and listen. Breathe in the market's perfume, cumin, turmeric, jasmine, rose oil, and the irresistible aroma of street food. The air is thick with the scent of freshly baked bread, sizzling kebabs, and sweet pastries, mingling with the earthy fragrance of dried herbs and the floral notes of essential oils. Every step brings a new scent, a new memory. The fragrance of mint and anise drifts from tea stalls, while the sharp tang of pickled lemons lingers in the air. Each inhale is a journey, connecting you to generations of traders and travelers who have passed through these same lanes. Touch is part of the experience. Run your hands over alabaster vases, Bedouin rugs, fine cotton, and silver trinkets. The textures are as varied as the goods themselves: cool stone, soft wool, smooth metal, and delicate embroidery. Each touch reveals the care and skill of the artisans who crafted them. The markets invite you to connect, to feel the stories in every object. Pick up a hand-carved chess piece or a beaded necklace, and you're holding a piece of Cairo's soul, an object shaped by history, culture, and human hands. It's a tactile adventure that grounds you in the present, reminding you that the market is not just a place to shop, but a place to experience, to savor, and to remember. Here, beauty is everywhere, and every sense is alive. The market's energy is contagious, filling you with wonder and excitement as you explore its endless treasures. Cairo's souks are not just seen, they're lived. Every interaction, every bargain, every shared smile is part of the experience, drawing you deeper into the city's vibrant heart. This is the city at its most vibrant, a place where the past and present meet, and where every moment is a celebration of life's rich tapestry. Deep in the souk, I discovered the world of Egyptian perfumes. In tiny, jewel-like shops, perfumers blend pure oils, jasmine, sandalwood, lotus, into scents that capture memories. The process is intimate, a dab on the wrist, a story behind every aroma. The perfumer crafts a fragrance just for you, blending art, history, and emotion. I left with a bottle called Secret of the Desert, a warm, spicy scent that became a liquid memory of Cairo. Every time I smell it, I'm transported back to that magical shop. Scent here is a powerful connection to place and time. The soul of Cairo's markets lies in its people, the vendors, artisans, and storytellers. Each encounter is a lesson in tradition and hospitality. I watched Ahmed, an elderly coppersmith, etch intricate designs with hands steady from years of practice. He shared stories of his craft, the value of imperfection, and the pride in handmade work. Across the market, I met saffron experts, beadwork artists, and tea sellers, eager to share a glass and a story. These moments of connection are the true treasures of the souk. Behind every object is a person, a family, and a heritage. The market is a living bridge between cultures. Cairo's markets are an Aladdin's cave of wonders. Iconic lanterns, fanus, glow in clusters, casting magical patterns of light and shadow. Spices form vibrant mounds, their aromas filling the air. Cumin, coriander, sumac, hibiscus, and more. Merchants share their knowledge, inviting you to taste and learn. The craftsmanship is stunning. Inlaid wooden boxes, hand-blown glass, ceramics, and supple leather goods. Each piece tells a story of skill and tradition. Textiles abound. Cotton galabayas, silk scarves, embroidered tapestries. I haggled for a Bedouin wall hanging, now a colorful reminder of Cairo in my home. Every purchase is a piece of Egypt's living heritage. The market is a celebration of artistry and culture. Exploring Cairo's markets means tasting the city's soul. Street food is everywhere. Fresh aish baladi bread, hot from the oven, is the foundation of every meal. Watch bakers at work, then tear into the warm, puffed loaves. Try kosheri, a hearty mix of rice, macaroni, lentils, spicy tomato sauce, and crispy onions, a true Egyptian classic. For dessert, sample sweet potato, syrup-soaked basbousa, kunafa, and freshly pressed sugarcane juice. Every bite is a celebration, every flavor a story. The food is simple, honest, and utterly delicious. Street food here is more than a meal, it's an experience. Cairo's markets feed both body and spirit. Cairo's markets are the city's heartbeat, a place where life unfolds in all its messy, beautiful glory. From the first light of dawn, The streets begin to hum with anticipation. Vendors set up their stalls, arranging colorful displays of fruits, spices, and handmade crafts, while the aroma of fresh bread and roasting coffee drifts through the air. The market is not just a place to buy and sell, it's where the city's stories are told, and its traditions are kept alive. Here, people come to connect, to share news, laughter, and daily rituals. Every corner is alive with conversation. Old friends catching up, neighbors exchanging greetings, and strangers quickly becoming acquaintances. The market is a living room for the community, a place where everyone belongs and no one is a stranger for long. Vendors look out for each other, neighbors greet with warmth, and children play in the alleys. There's a sense of shared responsibility. If someone needs a hand, help is never far away. The laughter of children echoes between the stalls, a reminder that these markets are as much about family as they are about commerce. The sense of community is palpable, a family bound by tradition and trust. Generations gather here, sharing meals, stories, and music. The market is a stage for daily life, where every interaction weaves another thread into the fabric of Cairo's culture. As a visitor, you're welcomed into this world, made to feel at home. Locals are eager to share their customs, offer a taste of something new, or teach you the art of bargaining. The warmth of their hospitality is unforgettable, and it's easy to see why so many travelers fall in love with Cairo's markets. In a quiet cafe, I shared mint tea and stories with locals, bridging cultures with laughter and curiosity. These moments of connection, simple, genuine, and heartfelt, are what make the market experience truly special. Over tea, barriers dissolve, and friendships begin. The markets remind us of the power of human connection. Every handshake, every shared smile, is a testament to the bonds that tie this community together. Here, joy is contagious, and kindness is the common language. In a world of online shopping, these souks are a testament to the joy of real interaction. The energy of face-to-face exchanges, the thrill of bargaining, and the satisfaction of a friendly deal. These are experiences that can't be replicated by a screen. Here, relationships are built, traditions passed down, and the city's spirit is nurtured. Family businesses thrive, and wisdom is handed from one generation to the next, ensuring that the market's legacy endures. To walk these markets is to feel the pulse of Cairo itself. Every step is a journey through history, culture, and community, a living, breathing testament to the enduring spirit of this remarkable city. My journey through Cairo's markets was unforgettable, a whirlwind of color, sound, and kindness. If you visit, let yourself get lost in the souks. Go with open eyes and an open heart. Engage with the vendors, respect the culture, and embrace the adventure. Support local artisans and take home treasures with real stories. In a few hours here, you'll learn more about Egypt than any guidebook could offer. Let Cairo's markets enchant you as they did me. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the heart of Cairo.